Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back for another edition of As the Wheel Turns. Look at me. I'm not even hooked up here. See, I do that all the time. You can hear me at the moment. There, now I'm hooked up. You can hear me better. Like I was saying, welcome back to another edition of As the Wheel Turns. Today, we are heading out for destinations unknown. That's where we're going. And I hope you ride along with us for a while. And if you don't, hey, ride along with somebody. Oh, darn. I forgot to do my chin strap. I'm a bad, bad boy. I'll just have to ride that way for a minute. Wait a minute, let me just fix it. You go ahead. Safety first. I gotta set an example. That's what I gotta do. So I did it. Alright. Let's go this way. Haha! Hit it and get it, bitches! Woohoo! With Destination Unknown Day, it means that I am not messing with the GPS. I am just riding and seeing where I can go. I don't know why I've got a feedback in my head. It might be my allergies. I've been all stuffed up. This has been like 2 years I've had allergies, and I've never had allergies in my life. It might be something that happens to old folks, and now I am just an old folks. You know, I just had a birthday, or I'm going to have a birthday next week. But by the time this video comes out, I'll be 2 or 3 months older. How does that happen? Because it's time travel. That's what it is. You have just went into the past, and I am in the future. So welcome to the future, or future past. God, I don't know. Why is this bonehead going so slow up here? I mean, this bike don't go that slow. It just do not go that slow. Oh well, you got to be nice to your fellow bonehead cyclist, right? Just be nice to them, no matter how belligerent and assholeless they are. When you pass them, give them the wave, you know, down here, right? If you're up here, people think you're turning right, so we make sure you do it down here where you're supposed to do it at. Hey, everybody. I passed an Amish guy on a buggy. Well, he was on a buggy or some kind of cart. It had 2 wheels, but it was being pulled by a horse. And I figured he had horsepower, right? So I gave him the wave. He gave it back. It probably made his day, right? He was like, oh, somebody, hey dogs, somebody waved at me. This vehicle is not made to go this slow. That cyclist up there might need a bigger bike, I'm thinking. Or a bore kit, or something. I'm trying to figure out what exactly would be better off for that particular cyclist. I've got lots of options. I'm gonna see how this year plays out. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I have to move that bike to the top deck, to the bottom deck, move it all around. If it was really heavy, it'd be kind of a pain in the butt to move. So yeah, bore kit. That's all I can think. I can think of a few other things, but I won't tell you about them. We'll get back to you later on them. So, back to Destination Unknown, right? We're in Ohio today. It's a beautiful day. I love these country houses. Too bad they ain't got no land with them no more. They done chopped it up and sold it off to whoever or whatever. Look at this, 27 miles an hour. What's the point, Clyde? Let's go somewhere. Let's motivate down the road. We don't gotta go fast, but we could go fast enough to knock the heat off of me that is 90 degrees out here today. I can't wait. Winter is coming, people. Winter is coming. It's not here yet. What is today? I'll tell you what today is. Today is September the 10th. Friday is my freaking birthday. That's Friday the 13th. There's gonna be a super solo moon, full moon, and it's Friday. And I know I'm gonna have a damn load going to Washington. I don't like to drive on my birthday. I like to stay hidden. Well, my birthday isn't so bad. I don't mind going on. When my birthday falls on Friday the 13th, I don't like to drive. I just want to stay hidden. Under the covers, anywhere, but in a driver's seat. Well, they posted their front porch. Think people have a problem with just coming up there and going in? Oh my God, that damn big ass driver's in my way again. Some people are not meant to be leaders. They're meant to be followers. And that's okay. Know your place. But I digress. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I've got a pecker gnat inside of my helmet. Get away, pecker gnat. Get the hell away. That might have got rid of it. I don't know. I'm stuck with this helmet that feels too tight on my head. One of these days it'll break in. Actually, if the head part feels good now, where it feels tight at is in my cheeks. Now, I know I've got fat rabbit cheeks. That's right, bunny rabbit. You got fat cheeks. But hey, what can I say?
I get chills when I see your face. And when you smile, you make my heart race. I go crazy when you walk my way. So just stop right there and come make my day.
Once again, we are in the land of corn. Corn and beans. Corn, beans, corn, beans. My country, your country probably too, and where I reside, everywhere I've ever resided, is like children of the corn country. You know? Children of the corn. Now, where I live, they've been planting soybeans for like 7 years, and they finally switched it out this year to corn. But normally, I mean, you look everywhere, it's just damn corn. I don't understand their process of crop rotation, but I know the government tells them what to plant and when to plant it and all of that, because they're all subsidized, right? And they can't be trusted because they'll all just want to grow the most profitable thing, and then everybody will be growing the same exact crop every year, depleting the soil. And that's how we had the Dust Bowl to begin with, right? Well, that was part of it. That definitely wasn't the only reason. There was other factors involved, but it gave the government their in, right? They're like, oh look, now we can start taking over the farms and telling them what to do because they're our bitches now. Yes, I just said the farmers are their bitches. Yes, but I guess you kind of need some regulation there anyway, or else they'll all just be growing the same thing and destroy the markets. Oh, thank you, people. Y'all stopping and having a conversation. What's up, fellas? I'm gonna get me a throttle lock over here. I've seen that they're advertised all over, and I'm gonna get one. I mean, I don't need one right here, right? But what if I wanted to take my hand off of the wheel and do this here, right? Or put my gloves on, or scratch my face with this hand instead of this hand? Well, I'll need a throttle lock, especially if I'm like on the highway or something, right? And since they're cheap. I don't know what they cost. I think it was like $30, under $30, I'll say. I looked at several. Real easy ones you put on, just push the little thing and they're locked. I like that. I remember back in the olden days, before they had any kind of gadgets for such things like that, you would try to engineer things that work, but they didn't work because you had to hold the throttle open all the way, so you just kept gaining speed, and that's not good. You want to be controlling your speed. At least I do. Hey, I'm gonna look like Jerusalem artichokes. That was Jerusalem artichokes on the side of the road. Jerusalem artichokes, right there, some more. You can tell them by the leaves. They're a wonderful food source that you never have to dig up or eat or anything else. You just plant them out in the ditches and stuff and let them grow. Don't cut them down or anything. Just let them grow and let them spread like wildfire. And then you have turkeys, fly turkeys. Then you have a whole food plot that is always there in an emergency. You see them turkeys that flew up? Y'all probably couldn't see them, could you? Okay, y'all forget about the turkeys. I'm going to keep my mind on the turkeys and the turkeys on my mind, though, as Snoop Dogg said. Keep your mind on your turkey and your turkey on your mind. Well, that's a pretty lake right there. I was thinking about riding out here to Snake Mountain today. It's kind of a hippie-ish compound where apparently, I shouldn't call it a compound, where they used to bury, where the Indians of the time, and I don't know what time frame it is or what the history was, but the Indians used to bury each other in mounds, okay? So they like moving earth and covering each other up. I don't know what's inside the mounds. I don't know if they, like, an Indian died and they buried him, and then they made them, 16 Indians square, and then they started going deeper. I don't know if that's how they did it, or if it was like one Indian to a mound, and maybe the richer Indians got a bigger mound and the poorer Indians got a crappy mound. I don't know. I'd like to find out, though, without Googling it. I know I can Google it and find anything out because, I Google everything. It's my best friend. But I like learning things firsthand. I don't reckon they would let me go out there and dig up no Indians, and I wouldn't want to do that anyway because I find that to be sacrilegious, I guess in 2,000 years, if somebody dig somebody up inadvertently, then it's squirrel, then it's okay because it was an accident, right? Now, if you inadvertently dig somebody up from 2,000 years ago, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be like a Hollywood scary movie, and you're going to get haunted, and the mountain people are going to come and drag you away and have nasty butt sex with you and have hybrid ghost children or something. I know, it was a movie. I saw the movie. It was kind of like the movie, actually. It was pretty good. And I wonder if it's on Netflix. If so, I would look it up and watch it again. But I don't think it was. I think it was on, like, pay TV, Oh, it's the puppy dog. Hi, puppy dog. Keep your eye on the puppy dogs too, guys. Some puppy dogs are just bad about wanting to chase you. It makes no sense to me. Oh, it's a nice house on the corner right there. That's really pretty. It's old, been remodeled, really good. Nice spot. Oh, but now back to the puppy dogs. I've noticed that some puppy dogs are more inclined to chase you. This is because of their sheep herder nature or their cattle herder nature or whatever they are, right? But if they were properly taught, they won't do it. Now, don't ever beat your dog and use that as a way of teaching them. You're just an asshole if you do that. They must be taught with love and all of that kind of stuff, right? And if you can't learn your dog not to chase people, put the damn thing on a chain or in a fence. I don't like fences or chains. Well, I like fences, okay. I don't like chains. But come off of some coin and buy yourself a fence or build one out of some sticks or something and keep your dog put up, because I hate to see dogs get run over. I think dogs are the best part of man, and man is the worst part of God. See what I mean? Yeah, we're terrible. Whatever. Ooh, what am I doing? That was a woolly worm. The woolly worms are black this year because the Farmer's Almanac says we're going to have a bad winter. Now, if you're not ready for winter, get prepared. You know, have a little extra stuff around. Oh, look what we found. A stop sign in the middle of nowhere. Oh. No, this thing ain't gonna actuate. It ain't gonna change. It's just gonna stay red, I bet. Oh no, it's got a sensor right there. Alright. It's got the sensor right there. And it said, you may proceed. Oh, look, the road's falling in. I know what road I'm on. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I know the road. I think this is a creek down here with a bridge and some other stuff. If I know it, it's only because I was out running around here before. I wasn't running around anywhere near here, but I may have actually been here and not known I was here. Oh, look at that, little barns and stuff.